Hey guys, this is Production Music Live with another quick tutorial. Someone on our channel was asking how to make this sound from Flume Never Be Like You. There are several ways of achieving this filtery LFO stutter type effect. And you can do it with MIDI, you can do it with filters, you can do it with sidechain, or you can do it with LFOs. Just to be quick, I made it with MIDIs over here, so you can see a bit of stuttering in the MIDIs. These are the notes we are playing. And let's check out the sound. So you see I have this effect chain behind my instance of Massive, which is playing the main sound here. It's just a couple of EQs focusing a bit more on a couple of frequencies that I want to emphasize on. And we have a sidechain over here taking input signal from the drums, so from the kick and from the snare. There's heavy sidechain going on. And also compressing a bit, so we're taking down the threshold quite a bit. And we have a mid-side EQ over here, cutting the lows in the mid and keeping them a bit longer on the sides. And we are taking off the lows and some higher frequencies with that one as well. So if I take off this entire effect chain, the raw sound sounds like this. And we are going to quickly remake this in Massive. So I'm duplicating this channel and I'm selecting solo over here. I'm opening up Massive and I'm putting it into new sound mode so we can start from scratch. Our first oscillator is playing a saw wave, so we can keep it that way and pitch it down by 24 semitones, so 2 octaves. And maybe put it a bit off as well. Alright, we send it to filter 1. We keep them in the middle over here. We open up both filters and put the mix to the mid over here. And let's select a low pass filter. And let's take down the resonance. Okay, and let's take down the cutoff, and we use the first envelope to modulate this filter. So I'm dragging it up in here, opening it up, taking down a bit of the attack level, attack up a bit, like this maybe. Let's put up the voicing. We need a lot more voices here. Let's put it up to 16. And now we open up the unison and take down the master to avoid clipping. And also we put the pan position on and move it to more or less over here. Okay, let's add another oscillator. Let's add a sine wave over here. Quickly play it. You need to pitch it down 2 octaves as well. So this is the sound we are working with, and we're sending it all the way to filter 2. Filter 2 gets a low pass as well. Resonance down. And we take another oscillator, again a saw wave over here, and we are sending that one to filter 2 as well. And we are taking it down 2 octaves. And we're going into the third envelope over here, and we're placing that one onto filter 2, taking down the cutoff, opening it up maybe until 11 o'clock. And now I want the release time a bit longer. But we also need to put this information into our fourth envelope. Attack time can be shorter here, so let's drag it down. Keep the level up, keep the decay the way it is, and just put up the release a bit. Alright, and now we can add a reverb over here. Just a bit of reverb, not too much, size quite small. And also a chorus. And we still have this clickiness in there, so one thing we could do is move up this attack over here. But maybe it's just the sine wave over here, so there's another way of dealing with this problem. We can take the envelope, the second one we haven't used so far, and just put it on all the amps over here. So take down the amps and put this second envelope on top of it. And now we can control the way how these amps are actually turned on. And we can say, okay, we want a bit of attack, we want quite a bit of decay level up here, but we want this sine wave not up all the way, so we take it like this. And let's take a look at the EQ as well. We are taking down some higher frequencies. We are also taking off some lower end already in the preset. And we're cutting off something here. And depending on how much low end you want from that sound, you can put in the shelf here. I wouldn't use too much, so let's put on everything. And you see we forgot something. In filter 1 we need to take down the cutoff here. So this is a bit optional, but I like the feel of it, so I'm keeping it in here. Can add a bit more detuning. Okay, and if we go back on our track and put in the EQ chain, you notice we have a bit too much detuning in here, so let's take it back a bit. If I listen to it in the mix, I like less high shelf in here. But that's basically the sound we just made. So I'm also throwing this into our preset pack of Future Beat for Massive. Check the link in the description. And you can accompany this sound with 2 supporting sounds over here. For example, this one. Just to add in some depth to the sound. But they're fairly quiet compared to the other one, so just giving a bit more depth to the sound. I'm also throwing them into the preset pack, but I'm quickly going to show you. If you want to copy this patch, you can see it over here. And there's another one. This one. So those 2 are playing along, but you can play the other one. It's not too necessary to add this depth in there. Just want to show you the difference to SERUM. I made almost the same thing with SERUM. So I'm deselecting this one. I'm putting on the SERUM version. Sounds a bit different always, but nice as well. And I'm going to show you how to design this preset in SERUM in a separate tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Check the description for presets and templates and courses. Subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you next time.